these imaginary lines and borders that we created that separate us makes us feel that we are different from one another. But when you think about it, when in your own country, within your own house, you live with your brother and your sister and your mom and your father, are you all the exact same person? Do you all share the same exact personality and characteristics and attributes? If you wanted to go in detail, I could find more differences between yourself and your brother or your sister than I could find with someone else living 500,000 miles away from the world, across the world from you, because you would share so many other similarities, such as it's a beautiful butterfly I missed. Share so much with him or her in terms of the music you like, the movies you like, the ideas that you have, and I can go on and on. But we don't magnify those differences, do we? We don't bother thinking about how different we are from our brothers or our sisters or our mothers or fathers or cousins or friends, because we love them, because we see them as one of us, as part of us. So imagine if you saw the whole world and everyone in it as such, regardless of their race, of their sexual orientation, of their ethnicity, of their physical appearance, of their skills, of their knowledge, of their class. Everything, all of this is nonsense. They have no weight in identifying a person's character. The only exception I can think of when it comes to knowledge, see, an ignorant person is not lesser than you. That person has their reasons and has their circumstances and environment. People who are born into such circumstances where they don't have access to education. So you cannot look at a person with lesser education than you, or someone who is considered ignorant, as someone who is lesser than you. But that person should strive as much as they can not to be ignorant, because ignorance is another key component that breeds hate. Not knowing many things, being ignorant about the one thing I've been talking about this whole day, of how much love can change our lives, or should be the cornerstone of our lives, and being ignorant of the natural nature of the differences that we have as human beings, and accepting them as something that unites us, that breeds hate. And when you have hate, when you have doubt, when you have insecurity, we commit all the atrocities that you can think of. When you have greed as well, when you have lust and gluttony, all these things. That's why rich people have no sympathy towards the poor. Most of them say it's their fault. They're the ones who don't get a job. They're the ones who don't get an education. They're the ones who don't work on themselves. It's not our responsibility. No, it's not your responsibility, I agree. It's all of our responsibilities. It's everyone's. From the poorest person to the richest person.